5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. So there actually will be some stream delay. Cool, my timer isn't capturing properly. There we don't go. Wow, my timer is like...
Also, Merv is starting super early, apparently, based on screen. I don't know whether it's just because you started early or what.
Yeah, there we go. My timer for some reason, like it was working properly on the actual timer, but my capture of it kept on like lagging. That was super weird. Alright, well anyways, for anyone who's just started watching, this is a Harry Potter Trifecta race, which is a back-to-back race of the first 3 Harry Potter games on PC. So we've got 5 runners in this race. It's actually in this race. So I'm only showing 4 at the moment. I'm showing Rispert, Monkey Dude 1616, Mr. Pluzedge. Is that how you say his name, by the way?
Just say Casey.
Casey? Whatever. And Pokemon Rocks. And then also Rashla is also in the race, who I think is on Anorok's stream. I think you're restreaming him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I'm in here just to give commentary, and I'm in here with Anorok. I should actually drop your name on the stream as well.
I'm not streaming on my channel.
Oh, which one do you want?
YouTube Gaming, the Potter channel.
Oh, well, I was just gonna give your name, so whatever's. Text. So everyone is going to start out by speedrunning the first Harry Potter game on the PC, which is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Sorcerer's Stone. I think everyone's running on the European version, probably. And so not much to talk about as we're going through this fun little opening cutscene. I should probably get someone's audio, by the way. Let's pop Resp's audio on. Oh, never mind, that means I can hear them talking. Damn it! I can't just hear their game!
Oh man.
No!
I'm almost gonna get out of this cutscene and get into a cutscene.
Don't forget to hold back.
It's good enough.
Alright.
Let me check a couple of these guys, see if any of them have... Go to audio I can pull.
Iris said if I get sub 4 hours, he'll 100% HP 4. Okay.
Yeah. Whatevs.
That double backwards.
Here's my stream, there it is.
Wait, how?
Alright, cool.
And another on the stage. Merc is in the lead.
So, we're just about to come out of this opening cutscene.
I cheated a little bit.
Ah, I just mixed
And we get to have some fun and a nice little tutorial for a little while. Also, by the way, everyone's names that I have shown on the stream are actually their Twitch names, so you can feel free to follow them.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man, going up these stairs.
Let me see if I can get someone's audio that has the game audio louder in Discord. Everyone has the Discord set so loudly. Oh, there we go. This is the good one.
Wait, which jump is that?
Hello, Harry. We can show you how to
jump
get
off the
around
pot.
Hogwarts.
Alright, there we go.
Oh.
Follow us for a secret lesson.
Oh, that was easy.
So, they get to have some fun learning how to jump with Fred and George.
Frickin' no, whatever the jammy.
I'm going to go with probably.
Also, you might get it. Free people won't get it. Run to the bookcase and don't stop. You'll climb up.
What it is?
Above the bookcase.
Oh, sweet.
So, one thing that's actually important to note with all these jumping and ledge grabs they're going to be doing, that they're always going to be jumping into the ledge grab. This is the case because if you just run up to a ledge and try to like ledge grab it from there, it runs into a really long climbing animation. Whereas if you jump into it, it loads into a much shorter one. So you're always going to see them try to jump into ledge grabs.
It's a race, you can lose like 6 frames and then you have to reset.
So this is the first kind of trick you're going to be seeing. They're going to be trying to get across all these platforms and move during a Peeves cutscene that's going to be coming up. You're also going to be seeing them collect every single bean they can in this opening area. That's because they'll need to collect 25 by the time the tutorial's done. So it looks like Rest and Monkey did pretty well on that. Pokemon Rocks kind of got snuffed a little bit by Peeves, but didn't seem too bad. Oh, and Mr. Applause did as well. So Monkey Dude taking a short lead right here. So right here they're gonna try to walk around a cutscene trigger, whereas if they were just walking to the room they would load into a cutscene. Instead they're gonna jump around the side, and they're gonna collect themselves 25 beans to end the tutorial. Monkey Dude looks like he forgot. Oh, never mind. He picks up the last bean in the end. And some of them might be attempting a trick here, where they're going to jump on top of one of the twins' heads and then ledge grab out of it. And hopefully that'll let them move during this cutscene. Doesn't look like anyone's got it. Oh, there we go. Mr. Plaza has just got it. So he's able to move during this cutscene.
Rookie got it.
Yeah, I know, right? And so did Pokemon Rocks. Very nice. So the two people that got kind of screwed by Peeves get the difficult trick.
Two people that don't even play this game regularly got the trick. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I actually was doing a race a while ago with TK, and I hadn't played this game in a year and just randomly got the trick. Just completely luckily. Like, sometimes the trick is just like, oh, that's so easy, how can you not do this? And sometimes it's just a complete jerk.
Because I don't play this game.
So, right after this cutscene, they're going to skip a cutscene where they talk to Hermione by just squeezing around to the left. Funny little thing with that, there's just a little bit of room where you can just walk around the cutscene trigger. It looks like absolutely nothing, but it actually saves, what is that, like a 30-second cutscene or something? Or a 15-second cutscene, I forget. And all four successfully do it. So, here comes our first spell learning. This, for some people, can be a really easy part of the game, and some people it's a really difficult part. They have to draw out these symbols, and get at least, what is it, 50%? Yeah, 50%. Correct drawing. Oh, jeez, Mr. Plus having some trouble at the beginning there. But that should give him 50. That was a little slow, but it's much better to go safe than to miss out on 50%. So the objective here is to get 50% on the first round, and then it continues on through other rounds. In the second round and after, they're just going to intentionally fail as quickly as possible. If they do fail in the first round and don't get 50% though, they have to keep trying until they get 50. So now you'll see them intentionally just pressing once and failing just to get out of the challenge as quickly as possible. And it looks like all four of them are going to get out of here reasonably around the same time. What's going on with Mr. Pluzage? Is his stream freezing? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Did his stream freeze for a little bit for you, or?
Yes, it did.
That's weird. Maybe he tabbed away or something.
Streamer, why is Rest circle red and all the others are white? Because he's playing the European version. No, wait, that's not right.
So, now we're heading into our first spell challenge, which is the Flipendo challenge. So they're going to be just moving around and pushing things out of the way as they go, and there are actually a couple of fun little glitches they'll be using here. First one they're coming up to is going to be called Pot Jump, which is right after this next cutscene. Actually, let's see if anyone gets the Super Jump here. If they jump on a right frame here, they can go flying forward into this cutscene. Oh, there we go! Monkey Dude got it. And he's the only one who got it.
Congratulations.
So, we're going to be going to the pot jump here. So they're going to be jumping on top of one of these pots and then knocking it over while they're standing on top of it. This actually kind of rotates the hitbox of it and pushes them up a little bit further. And they can use that extra height to jump up to a ledge. And Mr. Pluzage gets it, first place. So does Monkey Dude. Here comes Resp and Pokemon. Resp looks good, Pokemon looks good. Alright, so we're all through that trick. That, if you fail it, loses like, what, a minute or something? You have to watch you have to run around a long way and watch an extra cutscene, if I remember correctly. So, and on we go. So, the vast majority of the rest of this challenge is mostly just, platforming.
At 8 FPS.
You're streaming at 8 FPS?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stream the Potterthon.
Okay, cool.
Nickel?
Harry Potter. I am nearly headless.
So the most of the rest of this challenge is mostly just pushing blocks out of the way and doing some precise jumps and some platforming. Nothing too glitchy, but definitely easy to lose a lot of time here if you're not careful.
Wrists were like synced.
Also, one really important element to speedrunning this game is being able to accurately cast spells. So it's really easy to just kind of like miss and whiff on a bunch of spells over and over again and lose a ton of time. But if you can quickly just like kind of target without looking too quickly at it, you can save a ton of time.
Yeah, it just feels.
You'll also be seeing a minor trick here that you'll be seeing throughout the run called hyper jumping, where they're going to run up to a little slope that's on the ground, in this case on the side of these little tracks the blocks get pushed upon. And if they jump while they're going up a ledge, they actually get a much higher jump than if they were just standing on a flat surface. So they can use that to just get over the top of get on top of the block without ledge grabbing it. So a bunch of tricks in this game are just related around trying to avoid ledge grabs just because they take forever.
Definitely not. Well, maybe. I guess. Okay, I'm back with the barrel, guys. Good luck.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, what happened? Oh, Mr. Plozaz fell and died. Oh, jeez.
Well,
There's a little trick there where you go around a short way by making a jump and landing on an invisible platform, but if you miss it, you die and go back to the beginning of the level, which really sucks. Alright, it looks like everyone else is heading into the moving platform segments. These are kind of all on their own little cycle, and you kind of want to hit switches as quickly as possible for the most part, with one exception at the end.
I hit the cutscene, I can't.
After the cutscene, before you do pop jump, go back.
So Plozaz's falling behind a little bit here, but there's still 4 hours of run to be had, so he's got plenty of time to catch up.
Okay,
And from what I know, he's much stronger in later games.
I'll jump the second time, which means I'm twice as
Oh, there we go. So you see for that last platform, Resp and Monkey Dude both waiting a couple seconds to hit that last switch, so they can really precisely make that jump and shorten the time they have to wait on the platform as much as possible. You see Pokemon Rocks doing the same thing here.
I'm only streaming at like 8 FPS. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, that was so close.
I ledge grabbed the block before and...
Yeah, what's up with your stream? That's weird.
It's a hit so late.
Alright, last room, they'll knock out a couple of gnomes and get to the end of the challenge. Looks like coming out of Flipendo Challenge, Monkey Dude in the lead, shortly followed up by Resp.
I forget. I was a cutscene skip in Wingardium Leviosa and Incendio.
Alright, and in we go to a cutscene and then some flying practice. Now flying is kind of an annoying part of the game that can be really difficult to some people, but once you put in a lot of practice, it gets not that difficult. But they'll be flying through some rings and pretty much playing Pokemon 64. Superman 64 more like.
Pokemon 64.
Pokemon 64, aka Pokemon Stadium.
I don't know where I split.
Oh, I know why. It's because I have everything as monitor capture.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, window captures for the win.
Are you already flying?
Alright, and into flying we go.
Because every VLC player I have open has the same name. So it just picks the first one.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what I do is I window capture it off Chrome, and I've got a Chrome plugin that lets me rename tabs.
Okay, I'm 15 seconds behind the record.
Are you doing Twitch stream, or are you using You're not using VLC, are you?
No, I'm just doing straight off Chrome.
Oh, so there's gonna be like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not too bad.
Okay, I found him. We good? Nope.
Hey, I'm back. Right, so I just hit the button for the first.
But it also just creates less components that I can just refresh the stream if I need to, like nothing's gonna break. Like I used VLC a while ago, and every once in a while all the VLCs just switch to the same player, which was kind of obnoxious. Alright, both players here. Oh man, Resp misses a ring. That sucks. That's always the worst. I was just about to say they're both doing pretty well. And Pokemon Hawk's not far behind. Monkey Dude heading to the last segment of rings.
Yeah, just grab
I'm still pretty sure these red moving rings don't actually move in terms of hitboxes. Like if you just hit anywhere on the path, it works.
No, it's not 3 rings before that ring.
Oh, yeah, you're wrong.
Nah. It's okay, I missed like 5 already.
Monkey Dude coming out of flying practice really strong. That was really good.
Yeah, the flight in this game is really bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah. It's okay, I missed like 5 already.
Monkey Dude coming out of flying practice really strong. That was really good.
Yeah, the flight in this game is really bad.
And Resp still not far behind. Pokemon losing some time though on Pokemon there. Pokemon definitely catching up. Oh man, that was tight on Pokemon. Oh my gosh.
Auxiliary key and then an up
He
key.
managed to just squeeze by there and then miss the one right afterwards. That really sucks. And Mr. Plaus just finishing up Flipendo. Definitely not out of reach of catching up to the rest. Especially with a lot of tricks coming up that could save or lose a lot of time.
Alright, place your bets on multitask.
Alright, in we come to Lohamora challenge, which is not so much a challenge as running around in a big circle. But right at the end of it, we're going to go into learning Wingardium Leviosa, which is going to involve a bit of a trick. If anyone actually attempts it, I'm sure we'll have a couple.
Make this stream open now on my secondary computer.
You will find the option on the main menu.
Just feels a bit.
Time for your charms lesson now. Good day, Mr. Potter.
Alright, so once again, they'll just pass the first challenge and then auto-fail the second one, just to get into the get out of the spell learning as quickly as possible.
It was really ugly.
I sure hope everyone's going for Rectisempra.
Some settings, messing around with mouse DPI, and everything just
Also, shoutouts to Hermione giving house points.
was really good. 269s, 280s, and a 77. I think it was.
Alright, so I'm curious if everyone's going to go for multitask here, because there is a possibility of soft locking, but it's actually pretty consistent nowadays, so I'd be surprised if anyone didn't.
What's not
68
technically interfering, it's just making it really hard to move, right?
Alright, Pokemon Rocks gets through the spell learning challenge.
You gotta do a lot of that.
Alright, so Monkey Dude heading out of Alohomora into Wingardium learning. So what's hopefully going to happen here is he'll be able to get into the door. Hermione gets stuck here. Oh, Hermione didn't get stuck for him. That's strange. So Monkey Dude will not be able to attempt the skip, because Hermione didn't get stuck.
So, yeah.
See if it works for Resp. It doesn't for Resp either. What?
And I got the RL super short.
I thought that was consistent.
Pretty good.
That's interesting. So what normally happens is Hermione gets kind of stuck on the stairs going up for a second, and you're able to get in front of her. And then because the cutscene from entering the class plays at the same time as the Hermione cutscene, because she gets stuck behind you, you're able to move during the cutscene and trigger the next part of the challenge while still learning the spell. And then you can start trying to finish the challenge while learning the spell, which saves like 30 seconds, I think?
That was impressive, Mr. Potter.
So let's see if it works for Pokemon Rocks. Mr. Plaza kind of getting destroyed a bit here by the flying. This is definitely not an easy part of the game if you haven't practiced it a lot. Alright, let's see if Pokemon Rocks can do it on the bottom bottom right, more like, and Hermione doesn't get stuck for him either. So Anorak, I thought that happened every time whenever you run into a certain FPS. Or are these guys just not running the game in that way?
And today you will learn the levitation spell
It's slowed down and
Wingardium
it shifted.
Leviosa.
Oh, nice.
And then you can have it accelerated. It shifted.
Alright, well, Resp and Monkey Dude coming into the Wingardium challenge. This is actually kind of one of my favorite challenges, just because it's really short, but there's a bunch of glitches back to back.
Oh god.
No, the first one.
Pay attention, Mr. Potter. That's not what I
Alright, so into the first room. First they're going to be
practicing until you learn.
They're going to be doing another pot jump, similar to what you saw in Flipendo Challenge. They're going to knock over this pot and use the extra height to get over the banister.
Can't see.
Next, they're going to try to clip one of these Wingardium blocks through the gate to land it on a switch.
Mr. Potter.
If they just put it on top of their heads near the gate and then push it through. There we go. There's one. It's funnily enough, you can only do that to one of these gates at a time. So like if you do it to the first one, you can't do it to the second one.
Was not nice to me.
So you'll see them just manually put on the second block.
And no
5
soft lock.
points for Gryffindor. Try going slightly faster this time.
And now into the third part. So now we're going to see them place this Wingardium block on a platform behind the wall here without looking.
Mr. Potter, that's not
Which should be good. Monkey Dude gets it.
When the
Guys, I
And Resp gets it as well. Yep, they both get it. So now, this last part of the challenge, there's a couple different ways to tackle this. You can either do a trick called Super Jump to get to the edge, which no one really does in this part anymore, except Monkey Dude's going to be doing it. So what he's going to do is he's going to run along this little ledge where he clips up and down a little bit, and he's going to jump just to the right frame and fly across the screen. Resp is instead going to do one of the more recent tricks. Oh, jeez, he lost the block. So he's going to put the block on top of this this left-hand side platform and do a trick called Dry Storage, where he tries to cast the Wingardium spell at the block, but because it's right above him, it can't quite target it properly. So it'll just send the spell forward towards the loading zone, and he's able to hit the loading zone just like he just did. It will actually load the loading zone and move along. So now, this is actually a new trick here, this Peeve skip. Monkey Dude, I actually haven't seen this glitch before. Resp is just going to fight Peeves, and if he's fast, he can one-cycle. Unfortunately, he misses the one-cycle. Monkey Dude gets the Peeve skip. I actually need to look at that later, because I don't know how that trick works. Resp, unfortunately, having to fight the full Peeves fight. It's possible when he first spawns to just mash the attack, or mash spellcasting, and just hit him 4 times in a row and immediately end the fight. So Monkey Dude extending his lead a little bit here. I feel like they would be very, very tight if Resp had gotten that one cycle. Pokemon Rocks laying down his second Wingardium block, or his first, I'm sorry, he's going to clip the second one, I guess. Oh, nope, he's not going to clip either. And Plozez just heading into Wingardium learning. Doesn't seem like he went for multitask either. Alright, Monkey Dude, and shortly followed by Resp, heading into the Malfoy fight. So it is possible to skip this fight, actually fighting up Malfoy, if they're able to jump past him and hit the loading zone. But it can be a little bit tricky because the game tries to actively push you away from the loading zone before the fight is done, if you're holding any controls. Black screen? I don't have a black screen. Well, Monkey Dude gets the skip there. Let me pop up my own stream. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Nope, stream's working fine. So here goes Resp for the skip, and he gets it as well. So what they basically have to do is run at Malfoy as he's kind of standing in the middle of the screen and jump at him as he moves away to the side. And then let go of all the controls, and that'll let them just kind of get past Malfoy into the loading zone. Pokemon Rock's having a bit of a hard time here with a trick to get past the loading zone, so instead we'll see him just do the trick. Oh man, he missed the jump. That kind of sucks. Let's see if Pokemon Rocks can get this here. Meanwhile, Resp Monkey Dude heading into a trick called Gate Skipping. Pokemon Rock's going to go for the Super Jump here as well. Wow, that was really fast. You'll also see him spellcast right as he enters this door. That actually lets him skip a cutscene. Monkey Dude getting the gate skips here. He's able to open up the first set of gates, jump on top of them, and then jump along the walls to get past the rest. We'll see Resp attempt to do the same right here on the top left. So he opens up the first set of gates. Having a bit of trouble with a snail there. Or a slug, more like. And first gate's open, he can jump on top, and he messes up jumping along. Luckily he's able to do some backups with one of the slugs here. If he stuns it, then jumps on top, he can jump on top of the walls again. Pokemon Rock's having a bit of trouble with Peeves here as well. And my apologies, I don't have the person in first audio up because Pokemon Rock kind of has the best audio balance between the player commentary and the game. It's easiest to hear the game on his, so I just have his running. Hey, Slenbed. Alright, Monkey Dude going into Incendio. Same kind of thing, where they'll complete the spell learning once and then fail out of it intentionally.
Got a present for ya. Better watch your
I
step
get
around here, Potter.
that's the Dumbledore
Slytherins
sketch,
don't like Gryffindors.
And Resp not far behind him.
Let's get a while.
Alright, I got
And now Monkey Dude will shortly be heading into the Incendio challenge.
Okay, better than dry storage, you fools, ready? That's
When's the next long cutscene?
Now Mr. Applause in the bottom left heading for the Dry Storage and Wingardium challenge. Having a bit of trouble setting this block the way... Oh, there we go. That was interesting.
You won't get past me.
I've never seen it done that way. Huh.
Incendio's like the
He was able to cast while he was still holding up the block.
Can't get out of the castle.
Let's see if... Is he going for Peeve Skip? Nope, he's not. He's going to go for the one cycle.
Surprisingly good fun.
His camera's kind of not cooperating here. Oh, never mind. He gets it all four. So that was the one cycle Peeves fight on the bottom left.
I got hit by
And Pokemon Rock's having a bit of a hard time with the Malfoy fight here. Having a hard time skipping it.
nice BTDS, by the way, Merv.
So, Monkey Dude just starting up Incendio Challenge. Not too much to talk about at the beginning here. Just a lot of running through and destroying plants.
Okay, I got
And Pokemon Rocks looks like he's just gonna try to take out Malfoy.
Forwards or hold space.
He's really... Malfoy's just really not cooperating with him right now.
clicking and hitting all the movement buttons.
Yeah, I'd probably just take him out at this point. Oh my gosh, he's getting so unlucky here. This is insane.
It's possible.
No, it's not possible.
Better watch my step around here, Potter.
Slytherins don't like human beings.
Because they're not human beings themselves.
Alright, Monkey Dude heading through this is kind of like a big room with a lot of different ways to go. There's one really fast way to get through it.
I've never
And
played
he'll be coming up
this game,
to
like,
a little trick right here where he's gonna
so
try to
long.
clip his head through the grating here and skip a
Last
room.
time I played this game, I lost 6
And he gets it.
fucking Quirrell.
So now he's able to hit that switch even without opening the gate and get through to halfway through the challenge and start up the second part.
Oh, cool, I got it first try. Wreck Poke.
I did it first try.
What did you do first try,
No, the...
believe how quickly everything
Yeah. It's easy.
Wow, Plaza's just behind Pokemon Rocks now because of that Malfoy fight.
Didn't work.
Round for tea later after you listen.
Were you holding buttons while you were jumping?
Yeah, you gotta let go of everything when
Resp heading on the top left for the same trick.
Second try.
Wait, what the heck did he just do?
Just past Professor
How did he do that from so far away? How did he do that?
Level. I think we've got
Dude, he's a real wizard.
How did he do that?
Has to be.
I've never seen that before. Resp isn't holding out on us. The hell?
Right,
Also, Pokey, we're like at tied, but you're gonna get way ahead of me because I'm just gonna be gone for 5 minutes eating breakfast with his parents, right? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Alright, Muggy Dude climbing up this little tower here to hit a switch and heading back down. Hey, thank you for the host, Slimbed.
I was gonna go 5 hours with
And heading into the ending parts of Incendio Challenge.
That's why I stopped streaming between the record and
life choices. Bad.
Nah, Harry Potter's...
I've missed the entire gate.
Let me go ahead and try to switch the volume again. I don't want to have it
missed the first
on
gates, yep.
Monkey Dude.
bit less.
Oh boy, I can't wait for HP2, where I'll just miss...
Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing.
hours.
I'm not doing it after I missed it the first
Nope,
time.
it's way too loud. So, Monkey Dude heading for a cutscene skip here, and he actually gets it. He's able to skip the entire cutscene there at the end of Incendio.
Okay,
Rocks is back on. There we go.
When you actually have...
Alright, Monkey Dude heading into the second Quidditch flying part, where he's gonna beat up Malfoy, because he's a jerk.
It's a good thing I have
Also, funny little thing at the end of Incendio here that Resp is about to do. There's 4 little switches in this room that you're supposed to shoot. Instead, if you just shoot one of them 4 times, it counts the same, weirdly enough. So, we just do that instead. And Resp heading to the cutscene skip here. He's gonna just try to edge into the room till the door closes, walk around the side, and hit the loading zone. And he gets it. Little hyper jump skip on the top left that Resp is going to do to get past the Hagrid cutscene. Fails the first one. This is actually a bit tough to do sometimes. And he gets it the third try. Very nice. Monkey Dude chasing down Malfoy. Very nice. And Pokemon... And he gets it the third try. Very nice. Monkey Dude chasing down Malfoy. Very nice. And Pokemon Rocks and Plaza is pretty much neck and neck right now, heading into Incendio. And Resp not too far behind.
Race so far.
Yeah, we've kind of got two groups that are very close to each other. Sorry, what were we going to say? What were you going to say, Anorax? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Alright, in we go once this cutscene is over to Forest Edge skip.
So Forest Edge is notorious for being one of the biggest run killers of this run. Mainly because it is a frame-perfect trick, and even if you do get Forest Edge skip, there's a 50% chance you don't get the right one. So there's a lot of pretty great runs that died at this point, so...
Yeah, this is definitely the hardest trick in the run. And you can either get it first try really quickly and save a ton of time, or just get stuck here for like 5 minutes and cry. Especially in a race, it can be really unforgiving. Like in a normal run, like, yeah, you don't get it quick, just reset. We're only like half an hour in, so it's not too bad, but in a race, it's all about consistency. So we'll see. Both Pokemon, Resp and Monkey Dude should be able to get this pretty quickly. They've been doing it for a while, but every once in a while you get very unlucky. So you never know. Alright, Pokemon Rocks. I'm sorry, Monkey Dude just heading into it. So once again, he's gonna try to like find a little ledge here where Harry clips up and down without going into a climb animation. And there's a single frame where you can jump and activate Super Jump, where he will just go flying forward, and hopefully in this case, hit a little slant and go upwards a lot. And that'll get him to the end of this hole. Oh, there we go! Monkey Dude gets it pretty quickly. That was not bad at all. And that'll get him straight through Forest Edge. Alright, so Monkey Dude definitely setting the bar pretty high right here. Let's see if Resp can keep up with it. While Pokemon Rocks just heading to the halfway point Incendio, going to attempt the trick of clipping through to the switch. And Resp heading over to Forest Edge skip. Pokemon Rocks having a little trouble with that switch there. And here comes Resp on Forest Edge skip. There we go. That was a little bit of a slow one, but he definitely gets it. Also, I don't know what's going on with Plow's Edge. I think he just has to AFK a little bit for food. Pokemon Rock's unfortunately getting kind of destroyed by these gnomes. Definitely something that can happen. Usually there's a safe way to do this where you just take out all the gnomes and then do it, but it's a lot slower than just attempting it. But he's just getting unlucky here. It's not quite catching. There we go. So ideally in that trick you don't kill any of the gnomes, and they hit you during the cutscene, which lets you move. Which lets you set up and save a little bit of time to move into this loading zone. Right, so Monkey Dude and Resp heading into the Fire Bean challenge. Is that what we call it nowadays? I always forget. Where basically we have to go through these caves and collect fire beans. Clearly everyone's favorite part of the movie and the books. So Monkey Dude intentionally passed by a pixie there that was trying to attack him and did not kill it. That actually sets up for a trick that will be used later on, this trick called Storage? Is that what we're calling it? We keep on changing the name of it, I forget. But basically,
It's called, the official name is called Dry Storage.
Okay.
Because we basically copy Legend of Zelda for all the tricks in this game.
do you want to explain how that works? 'Cause I always forget.
I can explain Dry Storage.
Yeah, go for it.
Basically what happens when when you see a Doxy, it basically puts you in a state called Scowl, and when you're in Scowl state, the last spell you cast, it's stored, so you can cast that spell anywhere. Basically what we do is, with that spell, we use it to activate triggers that are really far away because there's no, like, trigger for each spell. You can just cast it and it keeps going until it hits a wall. And basically we do that so we can hit a trigger. That's basically it, with Dry Storage.
You see Monkey Dude using it right there to hit this tree from a little bit further away. That knocks the fire beans off the tree and lets them cool off faster. Normally, if you would watch this cutscene and then knock it off the tree, you'd have to wait a couple seconds for them to cool down before you can pick them up. And this door doesn't open until all three are picked up, so it saves a couple seconds. And you also saw him use it earlier just to hit a switch from a little bit further away. You're so triggered by this. Alright, Pokemon Rocks just coming to the end of Incendio. You'll see him do the same trick here where he'll hit all one of these switches 4 times. That's still like the most ridiculous trick to me in this game. It's just like, yep, they never bothered to check that. Oh, Pokemon Rocks hits the cutscene, that's unfortunate. It's pretty tight, preventing yourself from hitting that. It's a very small window. You have to be very careful with it. I'm not sure what's going on with Posage.
I think it bounced off, but I wasn't paying attention after I saw it in the cutscene.
Yeah, let me check in with these guys real quick. Hang on a sec. Hey, what's going on with Mr. Posage?
He had to go for 5 minutes to eat, I think he said.
Alright, sounds good.
I always just generally will say hey Mert, or
Alright, cool,
hey
thanks.
Americus, or hey Virus, or thanks for the host.
Get back. Alright, cool. So Mr. Posage is eating breakfast. Or lunch, depending on the time zone.
No, someone joined, I always just generally will say hey Mert, or hey Americus, or hey
Should I change it for Rez? That's actually a good point. Let's do that. What is his stream? Give me 1 sec. Let me switch out Mr. Posage for Raz. That's actually a good point. Stream. That's not how I spell stream. Guess his name. Alright, let me switch him out real quick. Hang on 1 sec here, guys. I apologize. Ash live.
Don't forget to backwalk into Hagrid's hut.
Oh, what did I just do?
You want the Remembrall back? See if you can catch it. And you better watch out for my bludgers.
You better watch out for my bludgers. And let me change the name on the overlay. Full name, array. See, that looks about right. And hey, it's actually set up pretty closely. Una momento. Da, 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 da. I'm hearing myself.
Hagrid's Canadian.
You've got my Remembrall back. Thanks, Harry. I'll be able to find my toad now.
There we go, much better.
Good to see ya.
Come here, Trevor. Come back.
We need some fire seeds. Don't it,
I
Harry?
remember now.
Alrighty, where are we? Da-da-da-da. Open that up. And open my chat back up. There we go. Cool. So, Rashla just getting through the end of Fire Bean Challenge. Pokemon Rocks just coming out of the castle after...
Do not make a comment about being commentator, keymaker.
Oh, yeah, I'm your commentator, keymaker. Whatever. Alright, Pokemon Rocks, oh, I'm sorry, just going into Fez. My mistake. I'm curious, I'm assuming Rashla got Fez pretty quickly, because he's doing pretty solidly in this race. See you then.
Right, they've switched out
And Rest and Monkey Do both heading into the first Quidditch match. Enjoy that nice,
There goes my phone.
call it, the draw ordering on the game there on Resp's stream.
Yes! Good boy, Kate.
Alright, Pokemon Rocks, our fourth player to head into... Oh no! Watch the soft locks! Oh no!
Oh no!
That is a really weird glitch. Where that particular ledge grab, Pokemon Rocks, by the way, going for Fez on the bottom right. If you just so happen to grab that one stalagmite, whatever you want to call it, in the right spot, you actually soft lock the game. I have no idea why it happens. It's happened to me a couple times before. And Pokemon Rocks looks like he gets the super jump as well. I actually wasn't looking when he got it. Alright. Usually you can make this jump without ledge grabbing at all, but every once in a while you don't quite get as far.
On Potterphone.
Oh, you're nice.
Finally.
Yay.
Okay, so I have on Potterphone.
Oh, you're nice.